Hello everyone, welcome to Caster Squad. So today in this video I will guide you how you can apply for Singapore International Graduate Scholarship. So before I start my video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon button. Let's start the video. So this is the home page of Singapore scholarships and this is Singapore International Graduate Award, SINGA. So here you can see the Singapore International Graduate Award is a collaboration between the Agency for Science, Technology and Research, the Nanyang Technological University, the National University of Singapore, the Singapore University of Technology and Design, and the Singapore Management University. So the collaboration of all these institutes is the Singapore International Graduate Award. So PhD training will be carried out in English at your chosen lab at 8-star Research Institute. All these students will be supervised by distinguished and world-renowned researchers in these labs. Upon successful completion, students will be conferred a PhD degree by either NTU, NUS, SUTD or SMU. If you scroll down, here you can see the deadline. Submission deadline for August 2022 intake is 1st December 2021 according to Singapore time. Scroll down and here you can see, so first is research areas, second is eligibility, third is coverage, application procedure and frequently asked questions. So first is research area. If you click here plus sign, then here are some projects, and please note that you will be required to indicate your choices of supervisor in the application form. So first you have to select the supervisor according to your field, who is related to your field. Then you have to mention the name of supervisor in application form. So select the project as you want. For example, if I select here NUS supervisor and projects, then from here Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Science and School of Computing, School of Medicine. So if I click here Biomedical Engineering, then you can see the Faculty of Biomedical Engineering. So you have to check all professor fields by clicking here. Here are all details of professor. Education, research interest, selected awards and honors and selected journal publications also mentioned. So check the research interest. If your research field is related to this field, then select this professor, otherwise check all these professors fields and select according to your field. So guys, this is not necessary, but if you send the email of any professor related to your field, and if he will agree to supervise you and he will give you approval by email, then it is very good for you. Then your admission chances will be increased. So it is not necessary. So just the requirement of admission is you select the professor and mention the name of the professor in application form. So just if you want to increase your admission chances, then send the email of any professor and get the approval if he will agree. Otherwise it is not necessary. So after selecting the professor, so guys, when you select the professor, the next is eligibility. In eligibility, open for application to all international graduates with a passion for research and excellent academic results, good skills in written and spoken English, good reports from academic referees. The above eligibility criteria are not exhaustive. A-star may include additional selection criteria based on prevailing scholarship policies. These policies may be amended from time to time without notice. Next is coverage. The award provides support for up to 4 years of PhD studies including, so your tuition fee waived and you will receive this is monthly stipend, and you can receive this stipend after the passing of the qualifying examination, and one-time airfare grant of up to $1,500 and one-time settling in allowance. So this is some coverage. Next is application procedure. So in application procedure, first of all, you have to browse PhD research projects. So we already browse the projects and select the professor. Second is documents required. Do prepare the following documents in advance before applying. First is valid passport. Second is a recent passport size photo in JPEG or PNG format. Third is transcripts and reports. All transcripts need to be in English translation. And what is mandatory? Bachelor's and master academic transcripts, bachelor degree certificate or a letter of certification from the university on your candidature if your degree certificate scroll has not been conferred. Then next is 2 recommendation reports is mandatory. Next is optional GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, all these are optional. However, do note that you may be requested by the university to submit satisfactory score as part of the university admission requirement. The next is important information. Please read the important information below. Please ensure that the information you provide during account registration in the application portal is accurate. So you can read all these important information. So for applying, just click here. So if you have account, then just here enter your email, password and login. And if you want to register, then click here register now. So first write your full name as in passport. Then next is write your first name or given name, middle name optional. Then write your last name. Select your gender and citizenship type, nationality. So when you from here select the non-SC or non-SPR, then here you have to write the passport number. Then here write your date of birth, email address, confirm your email. Then here word verification, write this code here, accept the term and conditions and then click here submit. So when you submit the form, you will receive the password in your email. So just check the password from your email and here write your email address, write your password and then click here login. So guys, when you log in, then please set up 2-factor authentication for your account. So how you can set up your 2-factor authentication? So first of all, you have to install 2FA authentication application from Play Store. I will give the link of application in description. So when you install application, then click on plus sign. So after this, you can add manually or you can scan QR code. When you click scan QR code and from here, you can click here generate QR code. So after scanning, you will receive the 6-digit code on your mobile screen. So enter the 6-digit code here. Click here validate code. So 2-factor authentication has been set up successfully. So for security purpose, please change your current default password. Okay. So here enter your current password, then set your new password and again write here your new password for confirmation and then click here submit. One thing you guys remember, the 6-digit code you have to enter in 30 seconds. If you did not enter 6-digit code in 30 seconds, then the code changes after every 30 seconds. So if you miss the first code, then enter the second code which is shown on your mobile screen and then log in. Okay, so here you can see the home, apply to scholarships, my application, account and A-Star scholarship portal registration successful. So click here apply to scholarships. We are applying for this international awards. A-Star research attachment program is closed. So we are applying for Singapore International Graduate Award. which is deadline is 1st December 2021. So click here apply. Please ensure that your referee report at least 2 are submitted within 7 working days upon your application submission. Okay. So here are Singapore International Graduate Award Singa. First is instructions. So here's some important instructions. You can read all these and click here next. Next is personal information. From here select the marital status, then either you are African, Chinese, European, so select the race and select your religion and select your country of birth, and here upload your photo, and your photo must be in GIF, JPEG or PNG format, and dimension is 45 mm into 35 mm or in pixel 400 by 514 pixel, and file size not exceeding 150 kilobyte. Next is citizenship information. So here write your identity card, then here upload your scanned copy of passport, then select your country of passport issued. If you have dual citizenship, then check this dual citizenship. Here write your expiry date of passport. Next is contact information. So here write your home address in line 1. Write your city, state, select your country, write your zip code, then residential contact number, write your mobile number, and if you have overseas contact number, then write here, and here you can give the secondary email. So if your mailing address is same as your home address, then just check this same as home address, otherwise give all the details of your mailing address separately. Next is family details. In family details, please include particulars of all immediate family members. So from here first select your father full name, employment, contact number, nationality, occupation. Then second select your mother, full name, employment, contact number, nationality, occupation. By clicking here you can delete the portion, and by clicking here add entry you can give the information of some other family members. Then after filling this, just click here next. So give the information of your tertiary education. So first you have to select your institute, your qualification. If you have a master degree and you are applying for PhD, then click here master degree, give the information of master's degree, and after giving the information of master degree, then just click here add entry and you can give the information of bachelor degree. So after giving the master degree and bachelor degree information, just click here save and draft, and then click here next. So next is education others. So this is at reasoning test, subject test, TOEFL, IELTS. So GRE general, if you have any type of test result, then you can enter here, and by clicking this red box you can delete the portion, but this is optional, you can skip this if you do not have any test result. Next is languages awards and CCA. So in languages, if you have any language proficiency, then just first, for example, you select this English. Then in spoken proficiency you have to select according to you your written proficiency. Then here you can select an other language and select the spoken and written proficiency. So native languages, please indicate at least one. So if English is your native language, then check this. If for example you select here Arabic and Arabic is your native language, then you check this box. And next is prizes and awards. If you have any prizes and awards, then From here select the date and write here the description about your prizes and awards. And if you want to add some other information, then just click here add entry, and you can add like this portion and give the information. Click here save and draft, and then click here next. Next is career. So in career aspirations, write here what is your career aspirations. The next is research project experience. Provide a description of your research project experience and achievements. And in employment history, write here the name of employer, your position, designation, your country, and your job time period. Monthly income, write here, and brief description of your responsibility, job or duty, and reason for leaving. Next is, have you worked in A-star family before? Yes or no, or currently working? If no, then skip this. If you have any research experience, then give the information of research experience in this portion, and how many months you work as a researcher, right here in months. Next is papers and publications. So if you have any paper and publication, then give the information. Write the author name, journal conference name, then publish year, number of citations, paper title, volume, issue number, impact factor. If you are a first or main author, then check this. Upload the file of your paper, and then click here save and draft, and next is education plans. In education plans, previous and current scholarship award applications made to A-star. So if you apply in past for scholarships, then select the scholarship name. Then from here select your application status, is pending, shortlisted, successful, unsuccessful, and here select the date when you apply for scholarship in past. Next is previous and current scholarship award application made to other organizations. So if you are apply for any other organization scholarships, then write the name of scholarship, application status, organization name, application date, and outstanding bond period in months. And after filling this, just click here save as draft, and next. So next is research. In research, proposed supervisor and project SINGA, you may list up to 3 proposed supervisors and research project areas in order of preferences. So please click here for the list of SINGA supervisor and projects. So by clicking here, you can check the different projects, and by clicking projects, you can check the faculty. So select the professors according to your field, who is related to your field, and then here give the names of professors, and you can give the name of 3 professors in order of preferences. So how you can select the professor, I already guide you in the start of video. So just from here select the project from where you select the faculty, you select the professor. So first we select the professor from NTU. Then from here select the department name. Then here write your supervisor name and project title and project description, and then click here save and draft, and next. After research, next is essay and referee. So please provide us your personal statement why you think you deserve the Singapore International Graduate Award. Please limit your statement to 500 words. Next is academic professional referees. So you have to give the information of 2 referees. Provide particular of 2 persons who are able to comment on your character, research ability, academic standing, and professional competency. So you can give the informations of your professors or any person who can give any comments on your ability. So here write your name of referee, organization, occupation, then relationship with you, the referee. Give the address of referee, email address, You can give alternate email address of referee, write the phone number and years known, from how many years you know that person. Next is give the second name of referee, organization, occupation, relationship, same as the first one. So after giving the referee information, just save as draft and click next. Okay, the last section is declaration. Are you currently on scholarship, fellowship, employment bond and or receiving any financial assistance from source outside the family? If yes, please provide the details. Otherwise, select this no option. Have you ever been charged with any offense in a court of law in Singapore or any other country for which the outcome is pending, excluding parking offenses? If yes, please provide details. Are you currently under police investigation in Singapore or overseas? So give the answers of these questions. So I declare that all information provided by me here is truthful, accurate and complete. Yes. Save as draft. Click here next and review. So you can review your application and you want to make some changes in your application, then you can change your application. So after checking if your all details correct or accurate, then just if you want to print, then click here print and submit the application. Please ensure that your referee report at least 2 are submitted within 7 working days upon your application submission. Okay. So thank you, your scholarship application was submitted successfully. Click here to go back to the login page. So hope you guys understand how you can apply for Singapore International Graduate Award. If you have any question related to this scholarship, then ask me in comment section. I will be happy to answer all your queries. If you like my video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon button. See you in another interesting and informative video. Take care. Bye bye.